So it's my birthday, and there's something I've been cooking, you know, that I think is going to be of great benefit to all of us. And it's really good that I come up with it on a day like this to share the newborn baby with you. It's good to speak to you. I'm sure this is the first time most of you are hearing my voice on this platform. I'm glad or I'm happy to be speaking to you today. And I'm actually very excited, as you can see from my facial expression. So it's my birthday, and there's something I've been cooking, that I think is going to be of great benefit to all of us. And it's really good that I come up with it on a day like this to share the newborn baby, the newborn baby with you. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be a very long ride. It's going to be a journey. I'd like you to please tighten your seat belts while we enjoy the ride together. It's called A Purposeful Professional with Oluwaseun. So you see, I will tell you what actually inspired this practical conversation where we'll be dealing with realities as regards our career growth, as regards our career development, as regards executive presence. So I've observed during the course of my career that so many people are just working. So I've been in the HR space now for almost a decade, and I didn't start my career as an HR professional. I started as a business development personnel or executive for a number of years before I switched actually to HR. And I noticed that most of the people working are just working without a plan. They don't have a goal, right? They're just working to earn a living. And it's really important for us to redirect ourselves and be sure that we are doing the right thing, that we are not just working because we feel like we want to earn salary. Yes, money is good for me. I love money. In fact, I love money, but I love to earn money in a smart way. And while I love money, while I try to make money, I'm like, okay, what happens if peradventure over the years, is it just that I'll be picking any kind of job because I just want to earn money? And I think that's where most of us lost it. You see people today, they're in sales, tomorrow they're in customer service, next tomorrow they are teaching. They don't actually have a plan. And that is why I have put this together for us to be able to interact, have conversations, and see how we can help one another. So, like I said, it's not going to be a motivational podcast. No, it's not going to be a motivational podcast. It's going to be where we design careers, where we build executive presence, and where we are able to shape our impact professionals. We don't just want professionals in our network, we want professionals that are able to impact everywhere they are. What value are they bringing to the table? So let me reintroduce myself. Let me quickly use this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Oluwaseun Famakinwa, as you all know. I'm an HR professional. I work as a consultant. I work as a mentor, a career mentor. I also act as organizational transformational leader. Yes. So when anything about transformation, change management, performance development, talent management, please, I'm just a phone call away. So every week I'll be breaking down the real rules of career growth, practical rules. No, nothing hidden. I won't be holding back. So let's begin. Let's just quickly look at what I think we should discuss this week before I come again next week. Let me say this is just like a birthday gift to you. So we, like I mentioned before, many people are actually busy, but very few people are strategic. Busy people they work, right? But strategic people they design. I tell people at my place of work, if we are to reward hard work, the real people that should be rich right now are the laborers, the bricklayers. Those people work hard. Have you seen them working? They work hard. When I say hard, they work hard. And at the end of the day, what do they earn? But then that's not how it works. Unfortunately, that's the reality of life. Let me quickly point this to you that your career is not your job. It's not. Your career is not your 9 to 5. No, that's not what your career is. Your career is actually your personal corporate branding, what you intend to do, where you intend to go, what's your plan, what's your goal for yourself in another 3 to 5 years, how you plan to achieve it or to attain it, the next target for yourself. So if you look at it, most people after they have worked some time, some people they in fact, have you read CVs? You read some CVs, you see that people have years of experience of nothing. They were actually not doing anything in particular. Like you cannot group them and say this is what this person is. This is the kind of value he has, right? So people just, I'm sure most of us went, or even few of us that are still new into the labor market or favor market, as some of us do call it. You when they ask you what kind of job do you just want to take any job because you are not. Thank God for AI. Thank God for digital marketing. Thank God for remote workers. I see affiliate marketing and everything everywhere that people now get busy with, or content creations. Most of them they will just tell any job. If it's what kind of job are you looking at for? Any job. That's their response. Not because they don't, at that point they want to earn a living and they are still exploring. So they don't really understand how things work. And most of the times they lack proper mentorship. So they are just open to anything. They collect title. Some of us, okay, can you do warehousing? Yes, warehouse officer. Okay, don't worry. I will be moving you from here. You become the store manager. They will take it. They don't even understand why I have to take this role. Does this role really align with my personal goals? They don't understand that. Now, they are always after salaries. I just want to where they will pay me better. You know, I just want to earn big salary. And you will see people that really want to build a career. They don't mind going for pay cuts because they already have a long-term plan. They look at the sustainability. They are not looking at now. They look like at then what happens after. Career, you grow career intentionally. It's not by accident. It's not by luck. No career ever becomes powerful maybe by chance. No, that's not how career growth works. And before you can grow your career, every professional must at least ask yourself 3 critical questions. What competence do I have? What value am I bringing to the table? Then the presence that I command, right? How do people feel you? What's people's perception about you when they see you? When there's a problem, now talking about value, when there's a problem, we people remember you that you can solve the problem. That's the value you bring to the table. If nobody can identify that, okay, when there's this, let's call on this, then you are not adding value. If you've not groomed yourself enough to be able to say, I can do this confidently, then you don't have the right skills, the right competence to do the job. So these are the things that you look at when you are talking about career development, when you're talking about grooming your career. So if you cannot define this, I'm sorry, nobody will be able to define it for you. So personally, you must be able to actually define it yourself. Okay. And is another thing for you to have the right competence, the right value, and the presence. But then there are other things that should complement this. Then we talk about your dressing. How do you look? How do you communicate? What confidence? What's the aura around you? Your lifestyle. You know, um, Imagine that you're reporting to a boss that look very disorganized, that don't even look like you won't even want to identify with such a boss. When you see such person, you are like, okay, you just want to do the work and get out. You don't even the person would you are not looking forward to becoming that person, you know. And all of this actually should match with your future. You are not dressing for your current role or communicating like your current role. You are communicating your next role. How you want, where do you see yourself? Now start communicating like that. Where do you see yourself? Start dressing like that. Okay, I'm the current front desk officer, but I want to be the next HR assistant. I'll start acting in that capacity. I want to look like an HR. I want to start talking like an HR. I want to start dressing like an HR. In fact, I want to start taking up little activities that is HR related. You see, that's progressive. That's intentional. That's being strategic. And you don't dress for your job. I think I've mentioned that. You dress for your destination. I think I've said a lot at the beginning today. So let me just bring this quickly to a close. Then we meet again next week. And what am I going to say? I will be calling your attention. I will be giving you few tasks to do. And what are they? Try and go back and write your career identity statement. Be sure, be convinced. Like I said, check your competence, the value, your presence. Then let all of that inform your decision on your career identity. Write it somewhere, paste it in your room. What this is my career identity statement. This is where I'm going. Let that be your watchword. You wake up, it's like this is where I'm going. You know, even the Bible said, I write a vision boldly. That's what I'm telling you now. So write your career identity statement and paste it somewhere and let it serve as a reminder for you. Then upgrade one visible habit about yourself. How do you want people to see you? Work on it. This week, start working on it. Then start dressing one level higher than your current role. Start dressing one level higher than what you are at the moment. And I'm sure that we are going to get there together. Don't worry, I'm also a work in progress. Trust me, we are all work in progress and we are going together. So thank you very much, everyone. Till we see you again next week.